Workstreams are where you define and segment the work your agents do in Zendesk, so you can accurately track your agent's activity in workforce management. Your workstreams reflect your conversation channels like email, voice, and chats, as well as any other custom workflows you have. Once your workstreams are set up, workforce management will track and display the volume received and time spent on these segments of tickets, bringing you greater visibility into your team's day-to-day work. For those using our forecast and scheduling features, your workstreams will directly inform both of these functions, so it's important to take some time to set up your workstreams. By default, workforce management comes equipped with 3 pre-built workstreams to capture the most common Zendesk channels. However, if you have more unique or specific workflows within your team, you will need to create the associated workstreams in workforce management to reflect these. Before we look at setting up workstreams, let's first see how they appear throughout workforce management. In the Agent Activity page, your agent's day is represented by the workstreams they've worked on, along with any other activities performed outside of the Zendesk environment. Note that the colours help you quickly understand an overview of your agent's activities, so be sure to use distinct colours for easier interpretation, and try to avoid using red, as it currently represents your agent's untracked time. In the reporting section, your workstreams can be used as a variable in the reports you make. For example, here's a report that shows average handle time per workstream, which can help you understand the average time your agents spend on the activities each workstream represents. On the forecasting side, workforce management predicts future ticket volumes by analysing the historical data associated with each workstream. And last but not least, scheduling is also driven by workstreams, ensuring that each agent is assigned to the right activity at the right time, based on insights from the forecast analysis. Now we understand the importance of your workstreams, let's take a look at setting them up. Click on the Settings icon and select Organisation Structure, then click on Workstreams. By default, chat, ticket, and voice workstreams are already created. For some teams, this may be enough to get started. You can use, edit, or delete the default workstreams. Let's look at creating a new workstream to capture my Tier 2 team's work. To create a workstream, click the plus icon and give the workstream a name and description. You can then select the colour that the workstream will display as throughout workforce management. The Conditions tab is where you set the specific ticket conditions, which lets workforce management know when to track the ticket under this specific workstream. The Contact Via section will offer all the different types of contacts you have configured in Zendesk. Please note that the Chat Via types refers to Zendesk's legacy live chat feature. Should only select the Chat Via type if you are using this feature. In my example, I want to capture all tickets that are assigned to my Tier 2 group of agents. Under Contact Via, I will select all Ticket Via and Voice Via types. To ensure it only captures my Tier 2 tickets, I will need to add a condition. Keep in mind that the conditions you put in the Meet All section means all must be met to be tracked under this workstream, whereas the Meet Any section, at least one of the conditions must be met. You can segment your workstreams based on ticket group, tag, brand, and form. In my case, the condition will be that the ticket group is Tier 2. Now, only tickets that belong to my Tier 2 group will be tracked under this workstream. I can now validate my setup by clicking here to see how many tickets match the conditions I set over the past 30 days. If you get 0 as a result, you may need to make some adjustments. The Agent tab is where you select the agents who are trained to work on this activity type. If you use our scheduling feature, these will be the agents who will be eligible to be scheduled for this type of work. We will talk more about our scheduling feature in a separate video. You can search or use the filtering options to help you find the relevant agents for the activity. Once selected, make sure to save your workstream. The Actions tab gives you the option to either duplicate or delete your workstream. Now, Workforce Management is ready to track my Tier 2 team's activity. You should take your time to build out your workstreams so that they accurately reflect your team's structure. For example, I'm going to modify the default voice workstream. This currently captures all voice tickets, However, I want to segment it into two, one to reflect inbound calls, the other to reflect outbound calls. I will adjust the default workstream so that it only captures inbound calls. I will then set a condition so that it does not include calls that belong to my Tier 2 group, as my Tier 2 workstream will capture these already. I can then go and create a new workstream to capture my outbound calls. This will help bring a better understanding of the volume and time agents spend on these different call types, and will better inform the forecast and schedules I create. You can get as general or as granular as you like with your workstreams. We recommend to start out with the defaults and make adjustments and additions as you see fit.